How's it going, everybody? Welcome to We Do Tech. Now, as you guys can probably read with just the title, this is not going to be just a normal review video or anything like that. It's more going to do with another setup update video. Now, as you guys probably know, if you've been here on the channel for a while now, you would know that I do these setup updates videos every now and then. If I add something new to the desk, if I build something, or if I just do anything, I usually make a video about that. So in today's video, I'm just going to do some re-cable management. Now, I did do it a long time back when I did everything, the entire desk build, but after a period of time it got a bit messy again and some of the stuff just fell off and all of that. So now I have to redo a lot of stuff, and then also I did buy some extra stuff that I'm going to use to do that and hopefully do a bit better job than last time that will actually hold. So in this video, it's not going to be anything crazy. I'm just going to show you guys the cable management process. Hopefully it looks better and you guys can probably use this if you want to for yourself. And I will leave most of the stuff that I actually bought in the video description if you want to get that for yourself as well. So with all of that being said, let's get into the cable management process right after this. Do you live in South Africa and want to get the best deals on all the latest gaming products? Well, Rebeltech is the best place to check out. They have a huge variety of peripherals, PC components, laptops, and just everything else you would need, and also from all your favorite brands like Gigabyte, Asus, Corsair, and many more. So go check out rebeltech.co.za to get the products you are looking for at a low price. Okay, now this is how the cable management looks at the moment, and as you guys can see, it looks horrible. So first up, this should have been up here, up there, but the double-sided tape failed and didn't want to keep it up there, so bought new double-sided tape, and hopefully that will be able to keep the power plug on top of the, well, just on top. And then also you guys can see that from here, some of the LED strips did start to come loose because the adhesive isn't really that strong that you get with the LED strips. So I got some tape that I'm going to use to glue that to the top as well, like I did actually here. So a clear tape, and it just works really well. I don't have to use like a glue gun or anything like that. If I want to remove it, I can just quickly peel it off and it's going to be fine. That's kind of what I want to go for. And then also over here, there is another plug there because I didn't have a long enough plug, so with enough ports. So that is kind of what's happening over there. And then also when they installed my fiber, they just put the router there, and I don't want it there, so I'm gonna have to move that. Gonna have to move a lot of cables, and then also I'll probably move some of the cables at the back of the monitors as well, and at the back of the PC. The reason there's so many freaking cables is because there's my system, there's the server, and then also it needs to power all of the LEDs. I mean, the lights up there, the two lights behind, well, those two, and then also the LED strip behind the top section, the LED strip at the bottom, and then just too much stuff. My router, well, that modem and my router, and it's just a lot of stuff. I mean, also two monitors and a TV. So cable management is going to be a nightmare to figure out here, but I'm gonna try my best and hopefully we can fix up all of this mess, because yeah, it looks kind of horrible. I really want to clean this up, even if when this was just at the top it looked a lot better. So just want to, yeah, it's annoying the heck out of me now. So with all of that, let's jump into the cable management process and clean all of this mess up. So let's get into that. Okay, so I've made a bit of progress. As you guys can see, most of the cables and everything is off. I taped on the LED strip to the top of the, well, underneath the desk, and it looks pretty sturdy, so I'm not gonna have to worry about that one. I'm also going to move the power connection in there, so yeah, it's very, very dusty, so I have to clean that. I'll do that tomorrow when I have the vacuum. So thinking of putting one of the power connections over there, the plug, and then I'll be able to run the cable from there to the back, so you won't be able to see that it's actually going that side. And then this one, I might be thinking just to put it on top here instead of actually sticking it to the top of the desk, because I think it's just gonna fall down again, because it takes 6 plugs, and I think that's just a bit too much for the double-sided tape. I mean, I already have a lot of double-sided tape on here. I had even more and it didn't last, so I'm gonna have to figure out something different for that. But so far I didn't really realize how much work this is going to be. Just all of the stuff I have, there's just so many plugs. So in the end, there's just so many cables and I can't get to everyone. So I don't know how this is going to work. Oh yeah, and I do also have speakers. So I have to figure that out. There's just so much work. And now I have to figure out a neat way of actually organizing everything. So that is a real challenge. But I'll see how I figure it out. But yeah, let's continue with the cable management and see what I can figure out. So yeah. Okay, so I am finally done with all of the cable management. Now it has been a few days since I've actually redid most of the cable management, but I did end up doing a lot more than I originally planned, which I'll show you guys now. Also, I'm actually shooting this video on my GH5, not on the old Canon, so you guys can see all of the difference. I am shooting in 4K, even though this video is not going to be in 4K. But anyway, let me quickly show you guys all of the stuff that I actually did, because I do think it does look a lot better. So let me quickly show you guys. Alrighty, so starting underneath, you guys can already see it looks a lot better over there. Down there, it's also just the single plug at the moment. I'll talk about that now. But just like all of the cable management is so clean. I really like it. So also all of the LEDs are connected at the top, so it is also nice and neat, no more loose ends. Well, it's only, there's one over there, which over there, so sorry, manual focus, which does annoy me, but I can't really do much there now because the cable is just too long. But it does look nice and clean. Now I did end up putting one of the plugs over there, so that's the main one handling all of the main PC stuff, and then the other one is in this cupboard down there. So that one is just the extra one. If I need to plug something in, that goes down there. But otherwise, so the problem currently that I have, which I'll sort out a bit later, is that I do need an extension because the cable, that one is not long enough because it goes down there behind the box, and it's currently not long enough to fit to the plug. So I'm gonna have to make a custom short cable around 30 centimeters to actually reach that plug over there, and the same thing goes for that one over there. So that one's probably gonna be like 60 centimeters. Otherwise, yeah, I don't want to leave that long extension forever there. I just wanted to, for now that I can actually power that one, So once that is done, I'll be able to neatly hide it against the wall, and so that it's just nice and clean. But I have to say that I do really like the cable management that I did. I think it does look really nice. I also added some strips over here, so my USB hub is nice and neat here as well, which I can plug stuff into. Now let me quickly show you guys behind the monitors, which I'll also get into the LED strips behind there as well, because a lot of you guys did actually notice it on my latest tech news video. So this is currently the cable management behind the monitors. So it does also look a lot neater than it originally did. So down here, so monitor, well, PC is also relatively neat. I could have done probably a better job, but for now it's fine. So all of the cables are in one of these strips that I bought, which you guys saw in the beginning. So all of it is nice and neat, going one down there as well. Down there, behind the leg there, and all the way down there. So it is nicely hidden, and if I want to get a new, I can just unplug them and they should be fine. Hopefully you guys can see that. So yeah. But now let me quickly show you guys that lighting behind the desk. We're gonna turn off the soft boxes here, and that is just beautiful. So what I actually did was connect the LED strips that I got from Corsair with the PC, and I added them behind the desk, and now I'll be able to control them through the PC. I don't have to use any additional remotes, or currently I did have a Wi-Fi one, but now I just can handle everything through the desk, and I can actually have effects where the other one didn't really. So the strips is just normal strips that you would buy, so it just connects through there. I actually had to use 6 strips to handle everything because they come in a few pieces, but otherwise they do work, and they are relatively nice and neat over there. So then all I do is connect through there, go into the Commander Pro, just Commander Pro, and then I can control them. Now unfortunately the Commander Pro is only limited to about 6 lighting strips per channel, so I had 6 around the desk. But what about my PC? That one, it also needs about 2. I think I do still have a few left, which I can add. So currently I do have 2 around there. But what I had to end up doing, because the fans do also take up the second channel, so that's already 2 up, I had to get the Lighting Node Pro, which you usually get with the 3 packs, and connect that as well. So I'm running like a lot of stuff. So if I just open up Corsair's IQ software, you can see I'm running the Commander Pro, the Lighting Node Pro as well. So that's the only way to handle all of this LEDs. But I have to say, in the end, it does look really nice. It's just so nice and clean. So yeah, I hope later on I think I'll make an entire video on the IQ software from Corsair, because it does actually work with like Far Cry 5 and everything, and then it'll like show when you get hit, it'll show like it flashes red and all of that, which is just gonna make the experience that much cooler. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't really know if cable management videos are that enjoyable. Hopefully I can add a bit of music and all the sound. It'll look pretty cool. But yeah, some of the footage might be a bit lacking, because in the end it did take me about 2 days and a lot of hours to do all of this. Just like sort out all of the cable management and then extra to add all of the LEDs. So hopefully this video is a bit entertaining, but it was nice to just sort out everything. And hopefully you guys found out some good ways to actually hide your cables as well, if you wanted to do some cable management with your desk and with your system. So hopefully this video helped out a bit with that. Now I have to say I do really like how all of the cable management looks. It's so neat underneath the desk. It was horrible before, so I'm happy about that, and I'm also happy about all of the LEDs that I added in with behind the monitors. So that looks really cool. Hopefully later on, like Corsair can add something with a different manufacturer to get like cool LED globes that I can add as well to control through their software, because they are moving forward, like I mentioned, with linking up with some of the games. It's still in beta, but it's going to look really cool. So I do hope that I partner up with somebody else to make cool extra LEDs that you can sync up, because I know Razer did partner up with Philips Hue to actually sync all of their stuff, their keyboards, all of their peripherals, everything together, and it does look really awesome. So I do hope later on they can do something like that. But for now, I am pleased with how everything looks. I don't really think I can have added anything else. Just that tiny bit of extra cables that I have to make underneath the desk to hide that extra extension. And then I'll just have to sort out some of the other router cables and all of that, because I moved that to the other side of the room just to keep it nice and clean. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment like always. Also, if you guys want me to do more setup videos like this, please let me know. I really don't know what you guys want me to show with my desk. If I do something small, like just changing a monitor, or just adding a bit more stuff, do you guys want me to make videos about that? Also, do you guys like these personal random videos? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm really looking forward to hearing what you guys say, because I do want to grow the channel a bit more and just interact with you guys. So with all of that, I do hope you guys enjoyed it again, and I will check all of you next time. Cheers, guys.